The web app has now been out for 2 days, and this is pretty much going to be my roundup of what exactly I have done, catching you guys up on the progress that I have made. So I did put on some FIFA points. I've spent some of them in draft, made it to the final twice. Wasn't able to get any crazy rewards from that, but I've definitely done quite a lot of trading. After yesterday's video, I did go ahead and stay up for a couple of hours in the evening. I was doing a lot of sniping, turned around 20k into 60k, 70k. So I'm going to be talking through how exactly I did that and how you guys can replicate that as well. If I was to do it again tonight with this 16,000 coins, how I can make it into 50,000 coins, and only then you should start to think about investing. So as we can see here, I can go through this transfer list, what my thought process, what I was actually doing today. Basically, earlier on today, I did already have these Sanchos. I think one or two of them I probably picked up whilst I was selling them. Whenever I'm selling a player, I'm trying to find the exact price I can sell him for, because usually I need the coins straight away, and then you can go ahead and snipe some other players. Otherwise, it is a good idea to lazy list as well. If I was going to go to sleep now and I wanted to sell these Sanchos, maybe list 1k or 2k higher. Lazy listing is always a good idea. But I sold these cards, and I did go ahead and actually change, and I bought into something else. Basically, a lot of people were talking about marquee matchups today, and also the preview packs. The preview packs did get refreshed today, as we can see here, the silver one and also the 7.5k pack. So that is, of course, having supply onto the market. Some people got some really good cards in here. The first thing they're going to do is go ahead and buy the pack and then list it on the transfer market. And also marquee matchups did get released today as well. As we can see here, I'm probably going to complete these. I think I've got quite a few players in my club. They're not too difficult. The rewards aren't that insane though. I'm not too sure. I probably end up doing it, but I did also complete some of the advanced SBCs as well. I still believe I've still got the League and Nation hybrid, the main one, to do those ones. But I've done the hybrid nations and the hybrid leagues. I did manage to pack Lewandowski from there. So that was quite good. Hopefully you guys as well can be completing the advanced SBCs and getting some sort of good packs from it. Of course, it is just random, but hopefully you will be able to get someone good. Chiesa, that you might have seen in yesterday's video, I've now sold. Diego Jota, I have sold. Alex Teixeira, he's needed for some sort of SBC as a centre mid, so I converted him down with loads of position styles that I do have, sold him on. So this is pretty much what I have right now. I've got this Lewandowski first owner that I packed. I'm just going to be holding him pretty much until at least a few more days for sure. Maybe I will sell him just before Monday, just before the 27th, something like that. I will decide, but for sure I'm keeping him for the next 24-48 hours. Then we do have these two Marquinhos. I did buy both of them. I had around 300k when I sold all of the Phil Fodens. I sold a load of other cards as well. Modric, I had Griezmann's, a few other cards. I've cleared that off my transfer list now though, unfortunately. I will try and save as much as possible for these videos. But I did buy these Marquinhos. I believe in Marquinhos that he's going to be going up. He has already started to go up, which is definitely a good thing. Rashford was a big purchase, 150k. He's already now 160. Hopefully that's going to continue to rise. I'm thinking later on tonight I might actually go ahead and sell these cards. It is quite crazy trying to do this, but trying to sell these cards in an hour or two, midnight UK time, after I recorded this video, and then trying to buy some point tomorrow, because the preview packs, honestly, it does have quite a lot of supply onto the market. Then we do also have a few other cards. We do have a few other cards. Koundé I did pack. Upamecano I did actually snipe, which is going to be the purpose of this video. We're going to go over to the web app now, and we are going to discuss a little bit about that. And I do also have two Eder Militao's here that I did buy for 50k. I also believe in him. So you guys can calculate. This is pretty much everything I've got, I believe, on this transfer list. You can calculate how much exactly I do have. I believe, hopefully, it's around 400k, something like that. But again, I'm hoping, of course, to increase this a lot in the next few days by buying and selling all of the cards. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll go over. We'll log out here. We actually have to close this application, and we are going to be going over to the web app. Perfect. So taking a look here now on the web app, the way that I do actually trade, if you guys want to see how to exactly snipe, for example, if I was going for 15k right now, I want to snipe. I'm not too sure how much is Diego Jota going for. This is just a card that is in demand that some people want. I believe it was like 6,000 coins. probably gone a little bit lower than that now. I haven't been sniping him, but just taking a look at his price, we can try to do some live sniping as well. I'm going to show you guys the best thing to usually do, how to actually minimize your browser and how that's the best way to do. So 5.9k, is he going to be selling instantly if I list him up for 5.9k? Because the problem is when you're on a low budget like this, if you're going to be sniping a player, you want to make sure that you can sell him instantly. Otherwise, you just don't have coins to carry on sniping. So that's quite an important part of sniping, to make sure you get it right. So make the tab as small as possible, as small as you can, and then you can zoom in to 110, and this is going to be the best way to snipe. And then you can click enter when you're going to click buy. Now you can click enter. So I think I can sell for 5.9k for sure. That I missed, but as you can see here, you just click this, and then with the enter button on your keyboard, you want to click OK. You don't want to move your mouse again. 4,500 coins. See, there's definitely opportunities that's going to be popping up. There's 100% going to be opportunities. That's no doubt. And there's so many different cards you can be going for, and there's always seems to be supply. I'm doing this quite late on in the evening, but imagine if you do this when the preview packs come out, something like that, when there's a lot of supply. It's definitely possible. I will try and get one definitely to show you guys, but if you're not having luck with one player, if you're doing it for too long and he's not coming up, you can go ahead and change cards as well. I literally just randomly thought of Jota and I said, why not? Let's go ahead and try and do him. But literally there's so many different cards. You can just try and go for hyped cards, Zaha, whatever it is, whatever it's going to be, Adama Traore. It does depend on your budget, but if you have 15, 20,000 coins, 10k, this is what you want to be doing to get at least to 50k or around that point. And only then I would recommend to invest into other things, like I did show you what I was investing in, the Marquinhos, the Lewandowskis, all of those sort of things. I will be making a full separate video in a day, I believe, maybe tomorrow's video. That will be on investing, because you guys will have more coins by then. So I do think that would be a better idea. But we will try and get, maybe if we can try and get a Jota live, we can go ahead and switch up to something else as well, or we can take a look at a Fitbin solution as well. All right, there we go. Finally, 5,000 coins. So I just want to make sure, again, if I literally just had 5,000 coins, I want to make sure that I can sell him straight away. So 5,800, I can sell straight away. See, 5,900, there's a couple more here. So I think what I'm going to be doing is listing for 5,800, and then he should be selling straight away. I'll go back to this normal size for you guys, because I know watching it can be a little bit annoying like that. But 5,800 coins we're going to list him up for, and that should be, I believe, around 600 coins profit maybe after tax, but that is still decent. That's still something at least that you are going to be adding to your transfer profit and giving you more coin balance. What you guys can also do, if you go ahead and go onto Fitbin, then we can go ahead and take a look at SBCs. If you go to, I believe, hybrid nations is what most people go ahead and do, and around the world is quite difficult, but I think it's really difficult. People will start to get frustrated at it and they'll just pay ridiculous prices. I believe it's this first XI. It's got loyalty and stuff. People will literally pay loads and loads of coins for this. I think these guys will be sniping for quite a lot. I remember Bruno Perez. I remember hearing about Bruno Perez. If we did this Diego Jota correctly, there we go. He should have sold by now, and yes sir, he did. He should be right here. 5.8k we did sell him for. So again, you can just keep doing this however much time you have. Keep on doing this. Once you get 60, 70k, then you can start to invest in Marquinhos, Foden, all of those different cards that I did talk about. In terms of in sniping cards that are literally just not available, which are literally extinct, I think it's a good option, but obviously if I've got 15k and I'm trying to snipe a card for 15,000 coins, it's not a very, very good idea, because I'm not going to be able to sell him. I'm waiting for EA Sports to update the price range. So if I only have 15k, you don't want to be doing this. But say I've got 100k, 200k, you can try and invest into these cards, but it's a little bit for the long term, because you are going to be waiting a little bit on EA Sports. But Bruno Perez was one of the cards that we can try go ahead and get. I think he was around 7,000 coins. See, now this is absolutely crazy, because he's going for so many coins, but people can't really like imagine that a 77 rated card would be going for so much. So again, we got to find what he instantly is going to be selling at. I think even this 7.5k is quite a good deal. It's nuts. 6.4k. Look at that. There's going to be loads of these, because Fitbin as well is probably going to have the price wrong. So I think 8,000 coins is fair to say he will be selling fairly instantly, or under 8, just under 8, for example. So we'll go down to 7,300. and we'll try and sell him. So we know we're going to sell for 7,900. 600 coins profit, I think, is the minimum you want to try and go for, because I think you don't want to be just sitting here. If I try and put that 6.5k, way too under. The profit margins, yes, will be bigger, but you need motivation as well. You need to keep in mind that you are a human being, and this can be quite annoying to do. Obviously, listen to some music, something like that, something interesting. Ideally, you don't want to be talking into a camera with a big light pointing at you, but if you are going to be doing this, I think at least popping up this, it gives you motivation. And if you do manage to get it, you still know it is going to be 600 coins profit. So I do think that is a better option rather than just trying to go for the 6,300s or 6,500s, the big 2,000 profit margins every single time. So I will try and get one for you guys. What? 750 coins. There we go. So we've got it for 7,500 coins. So we should be able to list it. We can just double check. If you're not feeling confident, then you can go ahead and double check here. 7,500 I managed to go ahead and get him for. So if we take a look here, 8,000 coins. We should be able to sell him for 8,000 coins. If again, you need to make sure that you want to get your coins instantly. So you probably, I think 8,000 is a fair deal. Probably you could get 8,100. But 8,000 coins is going to be a good deal indeed. So we can go ahead and list him up for 8,000, and then we can just go ahead and watch him sell. So there you go. Then we do have it sold right here for 8,000 coins. So this is just something that you can do. It is very easy. I do honestly think that it's a little bit more competitive now, but in terms of still trying to go for the cards and just sniping them, it's a way to guaranteed way to go ahead and make coins. You're going to be making coins if you do get the card, and if you don't, then you're not going to be missing anything out. Just make sure that you don't accidentally snipe them for a crazy price or anything like that. But once you do get those coins, then you can start to try and think about investing. But honestly, if you only have 20,000 coins and you try to invest it, it's one of the mistakes that I made early on in the last FIFA cycle, the cycle before that. You really want to make sure and drill down that you snipe with these coins, you have them available. You don't want to tie them in even when you are sniping. Make sure you can sell it instantly unless you are going to sleep, and you can lazy list it and leave it there. But even if you go ahead and you're sniping and you just list him up for a little bit more, he's not selling for a whole hour. That's an hour wasted. And if you don't have any coins, then you are going to be just not making coins on that hour. So I hope you guys do like this video. Make sure that you go comment down below what you guys think. I am going to be going ahead and maybe selling off those cards like I said, and we'll update you on tomorrow's video, and we'll have some more double, triple uploads in between as well. Comment down below video ideas, what you guys want. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.